What's going on, guys? Back again. Today we're doing a bit of a different video, different kind of thing. I'm gonna be doing a lot of them throughout the summer, throughout the spring. It's a little bit harder in the winter. I'm not much of an ice fisher. Fly fishing especially is tough, and you know my channel is Life on the Fly, so it is particularly about fly fishing, the art of fly fishing, fly tying, all sorts of stuff. So I mean it's honestly awesome. I'm a die-hard fly fisher. I've honestly call spin fishing and stuff fake fishing just because I don't know. It's not actually fake fishing, it's just a joke, you know. But honestly, I love it because it's a study of nature. It's you know, I can get out, have a peace with God, you know, and it's just be out there and just experience more of the peace of his presence, and it's just amen, hallelujah. It's so good. So today, bit of a different video. I'm gonna be doing a tie, then a fish, and then a cook. So I'm gonna be tying this fly. It's a superior X leg, so it's basically like it's got the marabou tail, you know, the X leg, like it's the rubber legs, long legs. So it kind of like when you drift it or when you pull it through the water, it shakes, and it's mainly it is a steelhead fly. I'm gonna try ice fishing. I've never tried it before. I've never honestly tried a fly like under the ice. Again, I'm not much of a fly fish. I'm not much of an ice fisher, so I haven't really experimented. You know, if I ever go out ice fishing, which I haven't gone out in like 6 years, 7 years maybe, it's tough. You know, I mean, using live bait I find was the only way that would actually work, and spoons and jerk and like little migs and different sorts of jerk bait things, whatever you want to call them. I never try to fly. Honestly, I don't know if it's effective. I don't know. I've done my research online, and it honestly doesn't really say a whole lot. I know you can buy the Berkeley nymphs and stuff like that, and I mean, hey, apparently they work. They're rubber, so I mean, if a rubber one can work, then definitely a hand-tied one can work, and that is why I'm going to try to prove to you that, you know, fly will work under the ice. So I'm going to be tying this in a white with black legs. It's going to be a white superior with kind of like a krystal chenille. I'm going to see how it works. This is on a size 10 streamer hook, 3.8 millimeter gold tungsten bead. Honestly, the more weight the better, right? I'm going to do a little bit of a competition. I'm going to try maybe a different I don't know, maybe a jig or a shiner or something that will try to compete against it, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna have a little competition, see what happens. Because I'd really love to see if these things will perform. I've heard that these are like the best just because of the motion of the jig. So I mean, hey, like let's try it out. So I'm doing this with a white marabou. We're gonna be doing this with krystal chenille. Just normal shore head cement. Afterward, size 10 hook, 3.8 millimeter gold tungsten bead, white uni thread in a 8/0, an 8/0, whatever you want to call it. Awesome. And for the dub, I'm going to be using a rabbit for white dubbing, and that is Superfly. Superfly, life on the fly. So yeah, let's dive right into this. We're going to start our thread here, and just because I'm going to be doing this as a competition, I'm not just going to be fishing a fly. If you're just going to fish the fly, I'd put lead like wire, or I'd put at least a few different, or the heaviest tungsten bead you can find, just because I mean it's tough fishing flies only just because their weight isn't as good compared to a normal lead jig head, because those jigs are actually meant for the jigging motions underneath the ice, right? So we're just going to start our thread, go to the back of the, oh wow, go to the back of the hook here. Just kind of get a little base of that thread on that hook. The thread on the hook. Go to the front here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take some of our dub, or dub-a-doo-doo. Maybe just a nice little pinch. Just gonna get that all on there. It doesn't really matter what kind of dub you use. I just chose white just because I'm so extra with everything. So yeah, we're gonna get some wraps in here. I was gonna do olive, but just because we're making a white one, it's faster. I don't have to cover up any maybe a mistake or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, then when you're done putting your dub in, go right to the back of the hook. You're gonna grab your white marabou here. This one is from ASD Float and Fly. Support small businesses that are not really even heard of. Try her out. You got a nice little tail here. We're just gonna put her right out the back there like that. Just tie her on in. Maybe do a back behind wrap just to lift that tail up a little bit. Back behind. There we go. Come right underneath the other portion of the marabou, the base of it. Then you can bring this forward, do a wrap right over it near the bead, just so it kind of bulks it up a little bit there. Well, yeah, then you're gonna pull this back and then do a wrap right there over top of it and then snip the end, just to bulk up that body a little bit. Then you're gonna do your wraps just to push everything down. Super quick fly to tie. I don't know when it was invented. I don't really know much about this fly. It's insanely fun to tie. I have a bunch of them, but I've honestly never even fished them. I've heard they're really good for trout, all kinds of different fish that you nymph for, sorry. So that's how it stands right there. It looks quite like a white woolly bugger. It's actually really beautiful. Nice white contrast to it. With the gold bead, absolutely love it. You can honestly probably just fish it as is like that for trout, swing it. You definitely nail something. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the back. We're gonna grab some wire. In this case, I'm gonna use some blue 22 gauge wire. You don't have to put the wire in. In my case, I like putting the wire in just to give it that little it's kind of like a secondary color. You don't have to. If you want it just as a straight primary white, go for it. I always like to put a little secondary color in there. Tie it right in the whole hook shank. Then what you're going to do is you're just going to wrap. And you're going to tie it off halfway up the hook shank there. Well, you know what? We could just do the whole entire hook shank here. Whatever works. Now, whatever color you want to use. I find white and blue are the best, especially if you're out ice fishing or out on the lake, just because minnows and shad and stuff like that, the bait fish, are that kind of color. I know trout, especially, like the whole blue and the white, or the blue and black, there's something about that color combination. It is nice. It looks so beautiful. It gives it that pretty good bait fish look to it. Now the sucky thing about me going out fly fishing is ice fishing, is I don't have a tent. So I'm gonna have to stand out there and freeze my ass off. Okay, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your legs here. In this case, I'm using Crazy Legs black. See, black and blue tipped. So I like to use the blue with the black legs. I could put the blue legs on, but in this case, I'm gonna do the black legs just to fish this for you guys. And again, you're gonna want to make those legs pretty long. It's not really like a realistic. It's more like spider legs, like really long. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it on like that, and you're just gonna tie right in the middle of it, and it's gonna open it right out like a V. Just do one hard wrap on it like that, and then you're just gonna see it open up just like that, like the V part there. Don't do it too tight, because you'll cut right through the legs, but you're gonna do some tight wraps, come forward with it a little bit, and then just adjust if you need to. There we go. Then you're gonna do the exact same on the other side. There, and then just trim them to the same desired length. Again, you want them pretty long. Mine are about, back legs are a little bit longer than the front, but you're gonna want them at least an inch to half inch. Exactly like so. Just gonna make those legs perfect. Try to make them stick out. Sometimes the back legs have a little bit of a habit pushing towards the tail. You want them to stick out as far as you can. That's why it's called an X leg, because it's supposed to make the exact X. Okay, and then what you're gonna do, bring your thread forward, do a few wraps just near the bead. You can come back, go over behind the legs here. Just make sure that they come out completely. Sometimes it takes a little bit of adjusting. It should be good. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your crystal Chenille. It's like a silver crystal, and you're just gonna tie it on right in between the legs. Then you're gonna bring the thread right up to the bead head. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your crystal Chenille. You're gonna go back behind these two legs here. So it should open it right up. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come right in front of the two legs, right up the middle. And come right behind the back two, the front two legs, and come right up and over it. Then underneath the next one, and then right up to the bead. And then tie it right off. Bing. Again, this fly is so easy to make. A lot of flies that I tie on my channel, they are pretty easy to make. They're quick little videos. Shouldn't take any more than 15-20 minutes. Not even. It shouldn't even take 10 minutes, to be honest. My videos are a little bit slower because I'm trying to teach you guys. It's hard. It is what it is. Then you're just gonna build up a little collar, and you're just going to tie her off. What the heck? Okay. There we go, and then we're going to snip her off. I need to try this fly out. Tighten her up. We're going to throw on some head cement, the best thing ever. This is the stuff that sets your own personal tied flies apart from store-bought. Store-bought? You're not getting head cement, sorry. You can put her all the way down the whole torso, just so she don't come loose. It kind of brings an extra shine to it. Just try not to get it on the legs because it will melt the legs. Rubber does not go well with this. Now if you really want to, sometimes with mine, I'll put flashabou in there. Just the white flashabou. This stuff is beautiful. So awesome. So when you put it in there, sometimes it makes it just all the more better. I love using flashabou. I got so much of it. It's awesome. So great. I use it for the pike flies, bucktails, all sorts of stuff. So this is the X leg, superior X leg, in the crystal and white variation. So guys, I will get back to you with the video on using this at the ice. So until I see you out in the ice, thanks. What is going on, guys? We're out here, Lake Simcoe on Cook's Bay, fishing for perch. We've got a bunch of them already. Using shiners and mags and different jigs. Again, I'm not much for that, so I'm gonna try and fish them on a fly. I tried using a stonefly nymph, a blue and black bruiser color. They were hitting it pretty good. I caught a few of them on that. We're gonna try the superior X leg in a white and blue with a bit of a silver crystal shine with some black legs that I tied not too long ago. We've caught like, I don't know, how much would you say that is? Like what, it's like 12, maybe 12 of them or more. I don't know, like 15. I don't really want to count. But we dug our hole here. It's not too deep. We only got maybe about 3 inches, maybe 4 inches. There's some other people out here on the water. It's looking pretty good. Everyone's kind of catching the same sort of stuff. The only thing, honestly, that's in here is there's some pike, some perch. I mean, it's a little bit shallower. Right now we're at maybe about 35, maybe 40 feet just out there. We're gonna go out there and try out a new spot where it's about 60, maybe about 55 feet. So again, we'll throw down the fly and see what happens. The ice freezes are up right good. Catch and cook. What? No, I'm gonna jig her a little bit.
See how many fish are on there. Yeah, I guess all the pike are way out there. And all the white fish are. Shucks. Did you get him? Yep. Yeah.
He's just a little guy.
Oh.
Got him right on the X leg superior. Or superior X leg.
Oh, you beat it.
We're cutting our frozen fish. Perch. And he's frozen, so it's very, very hard to actually dissect a fish that's frozen, yeah. We got eggs. Supposedly eggs. That's a lot of eggs. And they taste kind of like crap, to be honest.
Because they're frozen. Here,
yeah,
throw them in.
yeah, because they're frozen.
We can mix it up with the rice.
Should be.
That'll be good. It'll be like quinoa. Yeah. Get it? Don't you get it?
Yeah.
No, what are you doing? Just Throw the whole batch in.
Okay. We're gonna throw the whole batch of eggs in there. I'll get some of the skin off like that.
Yeah, whatever. It'll boil. Here, oh, it's tipped over. It's starting, isn't it? Oh, okay. It is fishy though.
Wow. Awesome. She's looking pretty good. She's gonna boil right up. We're gonna do some rice with that. I think this is what? Basmati?
Basmati?
Basmati. So this is frozen. It's pretty good. It is the way to go. And honestly, I am actually now thinking, because there's no more insides of the fish. So I think it went with the head, to be honest, actually. Yeah, it did. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, because you can't even get poisoned from eating anything to do with this fish. You can eat the full fish if you really want. I'm not really a bone person, but because it's frozen, I left the rib cage in. Not gonna lie, it doesn't really matter. Is what it is. Might as well just cook this fish as is. Honestly, we got so many fish. I'll try and get a less frozen one this time. I think they're actually all frozen. We caught one literally right before we left. Well, we caught two actually right before we... Yeah, here's one. He's just a little guy. But you know what? A perch is a perch. He's just a little meter. That's all he is. Actually, yeah. Right
yeah, I think I'm gonna start
here.
a fishing channel too, actually.
Yeah, you should.
I'll make
It's
some
definitely
channels.
worth it. Oh.
So Cole, you know,
Getting
it's
scales
YouTube.
all over my truck. This one's filled with eggs as well.
Is it?
Yeah, they're all filled with eggs. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess they're spawning season. Yeah,
Well,
their spawning season is.
It's YouTube.
soon.
So what's your goal on YouTube?
My
You
goal.
gotta tell them that. Come
My
on.
goal is 1 million subscribers, to be honest.
Your goal?
Yeah, it's huge, but it'll happen eventually. I am persevering and I am trying, and it will happen.
It will happen. You just can't stop.
I say we just.
You know, they're gonna comment down below and ask you to do these things, and then you gotta do it.
That's it. You got
Who's
the egg
that?
sack.
Behind us.
These are the eggs right there. Should we have these as well?
Not bad eggs, guys. I highly recommend eating those.
There's just some guy coming. I don't know. We're gonna put the rice in though.
Mix it up a bit. Oh, you should put that in right now. Oh.
I'm not sure. We're supposed to kind of measure how much is
It's fine. It's fine.
how much, but that should be good enough.
Yeah.
So let's get our little spoon going on here.
Nice little spot we got.
I don't know who this guy is. Maybe he'll come and eat some fish with us.
It's I think it's a sheet. By the way.
Whatever.
Mix it up.
We got the eggs in there. Hold the cam. Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna be the cameraman for a minute.
Yeah. This is the way we do it up in Canada, eh? Outside, cold weather, awesome stuff. People coming for walks. We just say, "How's it going, eh? Why don't you come and eat some fish with us, eh?" It's awesome, eh? So, anyways, we're gonna have to see how this is. We got this fish. This fish is demented because it's partially frozen.
I know. can't even do much with it.
We have so many fish. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hey, how's it going? How are you doing?
You went fishing here?
No, we just got back from fishing, actually.
Oh, okay. What was it?
Oh, it was good. It was over at Cook's Bay.
okay.
over Keswick. Yeah, it was really good. The ice is pretty thin though.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's kind of. Oh yeah, we got a bunch. Perch. Yeah, we got a lot of perch. Yeah, so it was good. Yeah. Yeah, right now.
Right now,
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys. Right up in there. Oh, that smells good.
Nice and good. Then right after, we're gonna do the fish. Fish, 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 fish.
Do it again. Do it for the YouTube.
Fish, 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 fish. Oh, this is the guy that I accidentally freaking. Yeah, I tried to pull the hook out and
His
so
stomach
I wanted
came
to
out.
let him go because he's a little bit small, but for some reason I think I pushed him a little bit hard and his stomach popped out. Poor guy. So I had to put him out of his misery. I didn't really want to let him go. It was mean, but that's how he froze. Fish, 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 fish. I don't like animals suffering.
We have our little emote every time we catch a fish.
Yeah, fish,
It's
fish,
called-
fish, fish.
Basically, you just do a dance and just say fish, fish, fish at the same time.
Yeah, that's the way we go. That's the way we roll as the Pollocks. This one's filled with eggs as well.
Let's see it. Show the camera. That's what that looks like. Perfect. We eat those. Highly recommended on Perch. Mm.
Oh yeah, it's my first time.
Is it actually?
Eating eggs?
Yeah.
Yes.
The only thing I haven't ate out of from eggs or from eggs is salmon eggs and trout eggs.
I've heard those are very good.
It sucks you can't see like the actual camera, so you know where
Should
you're
we put
pointing
these
at.
in, or should we kind of?
What,
We got a
those?
lot in there already.
Oh no, throw them in there, man. We're not wasting this fish. Yeah. So that is what the eggs look like. Yummy. Let that boil up. Smells delicious, guys.
Holy.
Camera might be on low battery, so if
Is it? Yeah,
if it ever decides to run out, guys, we are sorry about that. But we will definitely keep you updated on how it was and what it tastes like, and yeah. So
I got another battery.
we'll just keep it going. We got extra batteries. So guys, I'm just gonna quickly walk over here. We got some bread right here. Yeah, Cole showed you that.
Got more fish. We might have to put a bunch in the freezer.
We're not gonna eat all this, guys. That's a lot of fish, but you know, it's all good though, you know?
Some oil in there. Oil, some some butter,
There we go.
basically.
Frozen
Olive oil.
you guys, if you don't know, if you guys think that frozen oil is bad, well, you're about to find out.
Yeah. Here.
So make sure to pray for
We
us.
go.
Bam, done. It melts instantly.
Bing.
Just like so. Oh, there.
Put a bit of Cajun in there.
Cajun.
Yeah.
Stir it up a bit.
Cajun. Look at that.
Mmm.
Yeah. Looks like some white dog crap.
We are literally in front of somebody's house right now. Just cooking away. I mean, it's always good to find a nice spot, literally nowhere. Just eat.
This thing is just absolutely sliding off.
I'm a terrible cameraman, I think. We'll have to find out tonight.
Yup.
I need to
You're gonna use butter for the fish?
position that a little bit
Or
better.
the oil?
Yup.
That
Yeah.
is oil.
Let that all cook up. Throw out. No, actually, I'll eat. No. Whatever. That smells so good, guys. Just smell that.
absolute.
The rice is almost done, and you know it's just sitting there.
Yeah, our uncooked rice is just cooling off.
Stash up all that. She do these. Pour it right on it.
Yeah.
There you go. Now that is what I call yummy. So yeah, you didn't catch any whitefish or any trout or anything like that, but oh, dude, I swear this
Garlic on here too.
COVID. No, I'm kidding. We're kidding. Anyways, yeah. So no trout, no whitefish, but maybe next weekend we'll be catching some of that. Next weekend's it. So yeah.
Just caught, freshly caught.
Literally 25 minutes down the road from here.
Yeah.
That's all what brings us, guys.
That's it. I just got this stuff. This dog's probably gonna come out and try and eat our food. Freak out. Kick her in the head. Pretty good there, man.
Yep.
I don't know what happened to the rice. Try it.
You want me to try it?
I wouldn't put it on my check. Don't put it on the thing. It'll melt. I think okay, my answer. She is pretty good there, bro.
Where's the thing?
Well, this is it. We got the fish. She's cooked. She looks good. She's done. So now it's time to just do the taste test. Get right into there. This looks really good.
Come on. Is that the tail? Yeah. Let's see it. Rate it. Little bone there, yeah? Yeah, happens.
Mm-hmm. She's really good though. I'm not gonna lie. Perch is actually really good. Here's one, Gavin.
Surprised you're just not digging into it.
It's because of the scales. I forgot to descale the thing. She's good. Bone comes right out of the meat.
That bone? No.
You gotta like peel the skin off. It's just the skin. Oh, if you don't descale it. I never had a problem with the scales with any other fish. Scales are pretty bad with this one. Not gonna lie. So if you ever do up a nice perch, make sure she's nice and descaled before you know, you can always just peel the skin off. I'm just gonna peel the skin off. Oh, there she goes.
There's a lot of bones. What?
Yeah, she is bony. If she wasn't frickin' frozen, then would have been able to flay her up properly. So we're gonna save all the other ones.
Descale it.
Mm. Very good. When you have no bones in that bite and you have absolutely no scales or anything like that, when you get a nice piece of perfect meat, oh my gosh. It's like It's got a bit of a bassy taste, but it's more or less like a... I don't know, I've never tried any other panfish.
No?
No. Mmm.
Well, there goes the bone down the throat. We'll go grab
That
my
was
hot
really
chocolate.
good.
What?
That was really good. Yeah, it's got like honestly, it tastes a little bit like a, you know, that fresh watery kind of taste to it. It tastes a little bit like that, but it's got a very nice mild flavor to it that is just, oh, it's phenomenal. So good. Definitely worth the catch. I'm sure a dog will just come along and eat our remains.
I just swallowed the bone, and it wasn't bad.
Look at that. No bones, nothing.
Try that out.
Never mind, there's bones. Down each rib is a frickin' bone.
That was a proper fruit. Mmm.
Very good. Quite greasy with all the oil.
I'd definitely rate this a 9 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
What are your ratings?
Yeah, about a 9. With the Cajun, it brings it a really nice taste.
Really, that was a fatty bone.
Guys, honestly, a rate 9 out of 10. Perch is amazing. Tastes really good. It's kind of got like a little bit of a nutty flavor to it. It's pretty you know, freshwater. It was awesome to just see the fly would actually work under the ice. I'm not much of an ice fisherman. I'm more of a fly fisherman. I love using flies. I'm basically a fly only kind of guy, but honestly, it was really fun. So good that I could bring you guys along. Had such an awesome day with you guys and my little brother. Many more to come. Once the spring hits, we're going to be going out a lot more. It's going to be a little bit better because we can actually get outside. It's kind of hard because there's snow everywhere and it's freaking cold, and I don't really do a lot of fly fishing. So guys, it was awesome. Such a good little meal on the side of the road, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.